Hi guys, it's Tally and Trevere back again with more Strange Horticulture. This time we're going to be doing just kind of a bonus post-game stream. So last week we finished up the main plot. There are other routes, but at this point I'm not really planning to go into them. I don't know, I mean, you guys can let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, but it seems like some of the choices are like pretty early in the game. And I don't really want to have to go through the entire thing and like re-identify all the plants and whatnot. Yeah, that's maybe something that we could revisit later, or maybe I could even do it on my own time at some point. But yeah, for now, I'm not really planning to do those on stream. But I do want to finish up the remaining stuff that we have in this run, which was, I think we had 17 plants left to identify. Yeah. And some of them we just don't even have. We need to go exploring. Oh, and there's still a bell here, so we're still going to be getting customers, and I kind of wonder if this is... Okay, well, my first thought was wondering if some of the characters were going to come back and, like, tell us about what happened after the plot, but it said that this was actually happening earlier. Now, we had some clues. I'm kind of annoyed that it put all my stuff away. Because we had some clues out. Okay, here we go. This is relevant. This is maybe relevant. That's not relevant. It's so hard to scan through these. Honestly, one of my biggest gripes with this game is that the UI can be kind of tricky. Okay. Monastery of the Black Veil. Okay, have you heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Okay, so we have this, and then we have this puzzle one. I guess let's just do this one first, since it's easy. Ravenglass. We've been there before. Where was it? Ravenglass. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes, who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was up at the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this." Oh boy. Okay. Elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever hale. We all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, stench of the twilight. Okay, I'm guessing we need to go to this monastery first before we can do this. Or I guess it's possible that you need it to get to the monastery. Well, let's read this first. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just the text of what he told us already. I guess we can check if we have these. Oops. No. Leaf of the Storian. Okay, Storian, that's one of our unidentified ones. Dark flower of the tomb. I'm guessing that's this one. Pronounced tomb. Stench of the twilight. Okay, and that's this one. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I guess let's just check if we have these. Historian, dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Red fruits. Maybe this one? Red fruits, long flat leaves. I think it's probably this one. We're doing what? Purple for tentative identification. Tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. And apparently it has a dark flower. This one? Dark blue flowers. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Probably. Hey, come on. Hello. And then the twilight. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Yeah, it is pretty. They're distinctive leaves. I think it's going to be very recognizable by the smell. I'm not seeing something with leaves that look quite like that. Maybe this one? A rather unpleasant scent. Yeah, that's probably it. Foul-smelling plant that looked pretty. I feel like there have been a bunch. But yeah, I think it's likely this one. Let's just try those in the elixir and see if it does anything. Although I'm entirely not clear on what this elixir does. It just says that death comes for everything. Is it just a death elixir? Is it a poison? Like, I'm not sure what this poem is referring to with regards to the elixir. Where'd it go? Oh, I mean, it is spooky looking. Dark. I mean, maybe we should go to this monastery and ask them what their elixir's all about. Oh, and it looks like those were counted as identified. All right. Well, let's try... I guess we can either look for the monastery or try this puzzle one. I guess let's try the card. Let's try the card. Okay, so I'm guessing this means that there's a mountain at this point and then points of interest at these other points, and we have to match it up to where that is. Yeah, towns, probably. I think it's this one. I think the mountain might be Whitbarrow. Yeah. So here. The sun is low in the sky. I am tired after a long day. I've earned this reward. Okay, so that's 2 of the plants we were missing. And I think we only are missing 1 more. So we have, what, 14 plants to identify? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, and just 1 more that we still need to get. Well, let's see our visitors. It's good to see you too, Hellbore. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. After I finished my run-through, I still had 22 plants to ID, and I pissed her off. Pissed 2 off Simone. Bella Nox, okay. I feel like I still, never had anything in the clues compartment. What's supposed to be there? Does the book go in there? No, the book just goes in items. What is this clues compartment for? Alright, Bella Nox. Oh, no, come on. Is that the Latin name? Oh, she doesn't appreciate it if you give her a plant to make her tell the truth. Wow. Maybe the cards? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna scroll through them like this. Bella Nox. Yeah, maybe it's for the cards. I never really put them away. I just use them immediately. Okay, so there's Moonlight Flower. I guess we should look through the actual descriptions. Presumably Moonlight Flower is actually mentioned somewhere in the description. I'm also looking specifically at the ones I haven't identified yet, because I'm just assuming it's one of them. But I guess it could be something that's already identified. Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly blame her for not wanting you to force her to tell the truth. White flower, Bella Knox. Huh. Do I not have the correct identification? I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna read through our identified ones too. Maybe it's one we already have. Or actually, it would probably be in here somewhere, and I can just find it. But I don't know exactly which one it would be. Okay, we need to read through the book. It's possible we don't have the encyclopedia entry for it, which would make this quite difficult. Although I guess we could try to go to the Black Veil Monastery first, and maybe we'll find it there. Light flower, Bella Knox. I guess we can also look at the table of contents and see if we have 77, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, 18, 27, 36, 55, 54, 72. Yeah, it seems like we have 72 entry, or sorry, not 72. Or yeah, 72 entries. So yeah, we're missing a bunch of pages. We probably don't have it then. Let's go exploring. Oh no, come on. Heading west, crossed 2 rivers, then followed a third for a while. What? And reached the end of the edge of a wood. So did they... What about Ravenglass? Did they... So did they eventually reach Ravenglass while continuing on that path? So is it somewhere near Ravenglass then? You could, for instance, cross these 2 rivers and then follow this 3rd river to the edge of some woods here. There's a lot of rivers around here. That seems like the most likely place to me. Maybe? I don't really know. Cross these rivers and get here, but this isn't really a river at this point. This is a lake. So it could maybe be these woods. So they said that the river was on the left. So presumably they didn't cross it. If they were going, well, depends which direction they were going. Yeah, it sounds like they crossed 2 rivers and then didn't cross the 3rd one. Or they crossed 2 rivers and continued following the 2nd one, but that doesn't seem right. I think they crossed 2 rivers and then followed a third one on the left. So they would have been going vaguely north-ish. Maybe here, but then again, that would also require crossing the third river. They could have crossed these rivers, possibly, but that doesn't really work. Across these rivers, you won't really get to a forest. I feel like this is most likely the third river. That seems the most correct to me. So, the edge of one of these woods? Maybe? Not that one. Alright, I guess we just have to keep exploring. Keep watering all the plants. Yeah. Simone's gonna be here for a while. Kitty has appeared. Hello, Fluffy. Alright. But it bothers me that these woods are all on the other side of the supposed third river, so you'd have to cross that too. Heading west, cross 2 rivers. I mean, you could cross these rivers, and then maybe follow this one north, and consider this the edge of the wood, maybe? But that's like after the end of the river already. And it's also not near Ravenglass. I mean, maybe it is saying that they crossed 2 rivers and then followed the second river and not a third river. Is on the edge of a wood. So they could have like crossed these 2 rivers and then with this river to the left followed it this way and then gotten to Ravenglass, and maybe this is the wood along the way. Mysterious. Yeah, it doesn't say he went in a wood, but the monastery is on the edge of the wood, and that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I guess it isn't necessarily in the woods, just like next to them, possibly. You vote we try H4. Yeah, it could be. Oh, he heard it from across the river. That could be. Alright. Please hold, Simone. These poor plants, I've been like not watering them at all this whole game. Is that not enough? Alright, well it's almost there anyway. It could be this one as well. Oh? The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not so long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. I feel like that's not the monastery, though. This could just be a plant we've already gotten. Yeah, we already got that plant. When the heck did we explore there? Maybe it's one of the puzzle ones. I could try this one. Like, that seems like a weird interpretation of those directions, but we didn't really get much, if anything, from the random ones. but there were a bunch of puzzles that pointed us to weird locations. I don't think it's this one, but I'll try it just in case. Yep. F7? Wasn't that the first one I tried? Or did I try the one next to it? I definitely tried In the Low Wood. Maybe it's like here somewhere? They crossed here and... I don't know. You know what? I also have not tried this. Gotta try just in case. Here and on here. Okay, that doesn't seem to be anything. God. I can't find anything around here. Okay, well I remember the clue pretty much anyway. Let's see. Could cross these rivers and then end up here. But this one doesn't really have anything near a wood except maybe here. I can try that, but I highly doubt it. You can cross these two rivers. But I don't really know where you could go from there. You could cross these two rivers. I don't know if this counts as a river at that point. I think I tried this one. Maybe I could try the one next to it. Still nothing. I might try this spot just in case, although I don't have high hopes for that one either. Pressing every button at the same time. Hello. Ugh. I'm gonna try this one just to eliminate it. I don't think it's... Oh, this is the Hermit's Camp. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Oh, but it refills my thing. That's very nice of it. Oh boy. Where else have we not tried yet? There's this river, but you can't really go anywhere from here. Crossing these two rivers doesn't get us anywhere either. Crossing these two rivers gets us to Lake Undermere, which isn't a river. It'd be so much easier for you as heading east. Would it? Did I try both of these spots? I don't remember. I think you had said H4 before, right? I don't know if I tried G5 yet. Let's just in case. Oh yeah, this is the one with the plant we already got. Okay, so we tried both of those. I think maybe we should try the option where it's just two rivers and you follow the second river. We crossed two rivers, then we followed a river for a while. Like, that seems to imply that it's a third river, but not necessarily. I feel like it could also be the second river. So we can try that option too. So if we try that, then, I mean, you could cross here and then follow this river down to these woods. Potentially. This still is nothing. I feel like if he had to cross a whole bunch of mountains, he would have mentioned that too. Cross these two rivers, this doesn't get us anything at all. If we cross these two rivers, then that just gets us back to here. I think maybe we can try this area? Not sure which one it would be though. Maybe this one, because it's following the river and at the edge of the wood. Nope. There's still the raven glass thing. Not entirely sure where that comes into play, if at all. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. I think it does mean that they just passed the monastery on the way to Ravenglass. So maybe Ravenglass is still... I feel like this was on the way to Ravenglass. I don't know. Very mysterious. I could try another spot here. Maybe this one or something. Nope. We tried I-12. That's which one? We have not. That's a little bit farther away from the river. I expected it to be close to the river, but I guess not necessarily. Okay, hang on. Let's get our exploration bar back up, and then I'll read through the clue more closely again. Yeah, I don't know. Also, another weird thing I forgot to mention was, judging by Simone's dialogue, it seems like this is after everything went down. Because I was assuming that this was kind of a flashback, because this scene starts with the screen that says, like, earlier. So I was thinking it was like a flashback to before the whole showdown, but I guess it's probably after. All right. E7, the bingo number. But no, in my route, it. Well, even in my game, when I just started this up, there was a thing that says earlier, and then it puts you into this scene. Yeah, I'm guessing. So maybe if if you do a murder, there's an extra scene in between, and then it flashes back to this. So this is like a flashback from that scene, but not from any scenes that I've seen. That is way too many scenes in one sentence. But yeah, of course, you know that for no particular reason. Yeah, well, on my route, that looks really weird, because I didn't get that scene. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I did see on Steam that there's an achievement for murdering the angry old man. Which is pretty funny. Okay. You won't find the monastery. Okay, they don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. Here, let me... Certainly don't have a man-eating plant. I've never seen the flea snail before. I see. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. I wonder if... Oh, I wonder if this is talking about leaving the monastery. Oh, okay, I think I got it. I think this is talking about starting from the monastery. They took these directions to reach Ravenglass. So yeah, maybe you were right, and it is around here somewhere. Or no, sorry, yeah. So starting from the monastery, they went west and crossed 2 rivers, and then maybe they got here and like followed this river down to Ravenglass. You need to learn how to write better directions. Well, judging by the way this is written, I feel like he was like blindfolded. Like they didn't want him to see where the monastery was, so they like blindfolded him and then like led him out to civilization. And he's like remembering what he heard and where he felt the sun and whatnot to piece together the actual directions of how he got where. So okay, if you go from here and you cross these 2 rivers, then I guess you could follow this river on your left and then get to Ravenglass. Let's try it. There we go. Gotcha. 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. Okay, so you actually needed the elixir to get into the monastery. Awesome. Oh, look at that! 4 of our 5 book entries. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Bella Knox, there it is. Oh, it's all 5. They have all 5 of my plants. There we go. Bella Knox. I think that's this one. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. I believe that is this one. Dark purple flowers. Alright. Spring wax cap. That's a mushroom, isn't it? So is she just going to go through all of them? All of the ones we still have to identify? Label. Oh, come on. Okay, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. This one. Well, it does have waxy caps. Alright. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. Rich, pretty blue flowers on the line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Okay, presumably this one. Overpowering, sickly sweet scent. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Oh, what's that? Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly, said to have a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. This one? Smells rotten. Probably. It's for dragons. Why is it purple? Demel sounds nice. I wonder if that's what Mum puts in her tea. I've often thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea that is used to calm anxiety. This like little dandelion-looking one. A bland-smelling flower. Alright. Lesser Meridoc. I don't know that one. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. This would probably... Hey, guys. Gonna end up missing 2 elixirs? It says here that Umbrella smells of strawberries. There's so many conflicting aromas in the shop, I can't pick it out. Yeah, I know, right? It's just there's so many... When they're, you go to a store that just has, like, all of these scents, it's, like, impossible to tell what's what. Yeah, I think it's just going through everything that I haven't identified. It's just going through the list. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness is set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. This one probably? It's a candle store I have to leave via headache. Yeah, I know. It's a sweet scent like a strawberry dipped in honey. Yeah, I don't like going into like perfume stores. I've never even heard of Evulum. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evulum has many short, pretty leaves. I think it's this one. Somewhat pungent, as are many things here. I wonder if she's going to give us the last plant as a reward for doing all these. Oops, no. Not that there's much point in putting these labels on now, because we're literally finishing the game. Pennybound next. Not much to say about that one, huh? Oops. The leaves of the pennybowl are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Huh. I don't know if I have that. Huh. Is that our last missing plant? But yeah, we already knew that we had all of the entries. But we're still missing a plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this might be the missing plant. Just walked into a store to get plants and had to leave because I couldn't breathe, yeah. Penny Bell. Yeah, I think we don't have it. I mean, this is the only one with roundish leaves, but I feel like, you know, the whole teeth thing would have been mentioned first, probably. I guess we can just try to identify the other ones while we're here. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdum into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. Okay, yeah, that's this one here. I mean, we can inspect it, but leaves are strong and leathery. Okay, so that's that. Carnivorous Tauren, I mean, I think that's an obvious one. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man named Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. Also called truth-sayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. This is the Lyle of Neptune. The sparsely petaled, pale flowers give off a strong scent. I think that is this one. Long, thin leaves, quite rigid. Aroma is sharp and citric. I think that's this one. It's definitely never been used for a murder. Of course not. Why would you think that? Pennybell, that's the one that we apparently don't seem to have. And then Poliscus. The Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Well, that's not a lot to go off, but probably this. The flowers are very delicate. The petals fall easily. I mean, it's not a lot to go off. The leaves look similar, but it's hard to say. Let's make that one a purple. Poliscus. And then Priddle, I guess, is the last one. Coveted by the rich, pretty Priddle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires a great care to cultivate. Okay, I think it's probably this one. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. And by process of elimination, this one really has to be the Poliscus. And our missing friend has to be the Pennybell. All right, how do we find a plant with no clues? I guess we go through all of our letters and see if we have anything. I guess we have to drag everything out, except maybe these flower ones, because those are obviously done. So let's just take the ones that have the check marks on them and put those away. Did we maybe label it and then forget that we hadn't actually ID'd it? That's a possibility. Oh boy, yeah, let's look through these. All right, we're looking for Pennybell. And it has the like heart-shaped leaves too. Ah! Look at that! An unidentified plant. I think it doesn't even have like a label on it. I think it just got mixed up in those by accident. Oh, because I think I had suspected that of being something, so I put it with other things, and then the other ID'd collection just kind of grew around it, probably. All right. Penny bell. Leaves are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. Right. Okay, is this the penny bell? It sure is. Let's just label it while we're at it. Not that we really need to anymore. All right, awesome. Birdum, she's too stubborn for superstitions. Let's go. Herbal remedies for sore throats. That doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Yeah, we did guess some. Good work. Let's do Lyle of Neptune now. Carnivorous Tauren? We got that. Priddle. I don't know that one. Well, I do. I give it to her. Yeah. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Yes, I have finally identified all the plants I have and collected all of my encyclopedia pages that people seem to have stolen from me. Closed. End day. There we go. Okay, wait. Where did stuff happen again? I want to go back to... It was like south of the oak tree, right? We can go explore there and see. Okay. There's nothing. Okay. Well, I thought there would be some remains from the stuff that happened, but I guess not. Well, this will probably be the end of the game. Pet the kitty. I can't pet the kitty? Oh, okay, here we go. Pet the kitty. Yeah. Alright, end day. Alright, I guess that's it. So yeah, I did see that you could load a game and you could go back to past things, and other kitty here as you pet different kitty. Where is other kitty? She's taking a nap. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really planning to do the other routes at this point. But I guess let me know if people want to see that, and maybe we can arrange that to happen. But yeah, for now, I think that's it for this game. This is really fun. It just has such a nice, cozy kind of vibe, and like kind of a little bit spooky, but more in like the like mysterious way than the scary way. Yeah, it's just such like something about the like kind of not quite gritty, but like rustic sort of shop with the the rain environment and all this cool stuff. It's just really nice. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, so I guess we'll just leave it for here for today. It'll be kind of a short stream, which, you know, I did suspect that that's what was going to happen. And then for the rest of this week, it's a little bit up in the air. I was originally planning to stream A Space for the Unbound, but I realized that Slay the Princess was coming out, so I kind of want to stream that. I put up a poll if you guys want to go check that out. You can vote for whether I do A Space for the Unbound or Slay the Princess next. So tomorrow is going to be just an art stream. Friday, if A Space for the Unbound wins, would be... okay. Yeah. Good point. We could go back to day 15 and give the bad plant. Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of time. We can... Okay. Outro awarded. Let's go check out some other things since we have all this time. Day 15. So it is a little bit to go through to get to the end, but I think we can try to do it quickly. Right, so we can not give the Jade Mask Lady the plant that like strengthens her mind. Although, I don't know, it might... Oh, you don't have to redo the plant ID? Well, I mean, things are not identified, but I guess we kind of remember some things about them at least. Although, think about it, I don't know, it might take a while to get through there. I don't know if we want to go through all this, but let's give it a try, I guess. Oh, yeah, the stuff we just did, yeah. Okay. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar by the river. Okay, we got a new plant. We're gonna try to go quick this time. Ah, right. I've seen that. Can't remember. Sour Bandy, which one was that? I believe that was this one. Or another, she has a plan. Yeah, we kind of fucked her over, huh? Okay, I'm not going to bother putting tags on things other than the ones we actually need for plot. Oh dear, the elixir. Stone. That was what, this one? Slightly numbed, yep. Numb shrooms, yep. Oh, here she is. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. It's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. So, Widow's Woe and Dead Man's Fungus. I think Widow's Woe was the one we didn't... You said to induce fear, yeah. Dark flowers, long thin leaves. That was... I remember that being one that I kind of struggled with identifying. Where is it? The flowers, I believe, were red. Was it this one? Yeah, Widow's Woe. Alright. And this is definitely not the Swift Snare. That is the Penny Bell. Or were these the plants we were collecting for the thingamabobber? Fearbringer, Lifting the Curse, and the Antidote. Yeah, so we already have 3 of the 5. Cool. Glowhorn, I believe, was the shiny one, but let's double check. Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright, ending the day. And we're not going to do any of the random explorations this time, because they generally were not very fruitful. Okay, and there was the summoning. East of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass. I think it was... Which castle was it again? Grows at the edge of the wood. No, I don't think it would be this. Oh, this castle. Okay, let's move. Where did it get placed? Swift Snare. Okay. And then the corpse friend. Okay, Verona. It is time. Servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Corpse's friend. Which one was the corpse's friend again? Devil's Nightcap. Okay. Corpse's friend. It has those distinctive leaves. I believe it's this one. Yep. Got there faster than I expected. Huh. Alright, let's do the ritual. Alright. Let's see how badly it goes this time. I honestly expected there to be more work in getting to this point. I guess I forgot that it was on day 16. I guess day 18 is after the thing. Alright. Well done. I will take it from here. Verona does her incantation. Nothing's happening. The creature arrives. At that moment, the woman in the jade mask comes hurtling out of the woods at the other side of the clearing. She takes in the scene and heads towards Reuben, ripping her mask off and flinging it into the dirt. Father! Thea? Reuben runs towards her and they embrace in the center of the clearing as the servant bears down. I can clearly see the tears flowing down Thea's stricken face as she looks up at her father. I'm so sorry. I've been a fool. I thought I could control it, but I can't. It's too strong. Oh, what have I done? She runs towards us at the shrine, bringing out a small vial of red liquid from within her cloak, and thrusting it into Verona's hands. Oh, are we still getting a good ending? It's blood. My blood. I know what to do. But before she can act, the servant bursts through the clearing, sending 100-year-old ash and elm trees hurtling as though they were saplings. Do your worst. Reuben locks eyes with the servant and grabs a sturdy branch, running off to the side to draw the creature away from the shrine. The huge beast lunges toward him with a terrifying roar. I feel like he's not going to survive this. Reuben brings up the branch as the servant closes the gap and brings its large skeletal claw arcing down. The branch splinters and Reuben is sent reeling backwards, but he doesn't have the time to regain his footing before the beast is on him, slashing and maiming. Father, no! Thea crumples to the floor, wailing as Verona fumbles with the stoppered vial, turning back towards the shrine. She pours the blood into a small cavity at its base, and then everything happens at once. The servant makes a desperate charge towards us, and I am certain that we are going to be devoured. But Thea steps forward and raises her arms. Get back, servant! Stop! I command you! The servant falters for a moment, as though wrestling against some invisible force, but it regains control almost immediately. It thrusts one spear-like appendage forward and impales Thea through the abdomen. Uh-oh. At the same time, a pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, flinging Thea's lifeless body to one side. There's an almighty clap of thunder and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the past few weeks. The devastation wrought by the ancient beast was greater than anyone had imagined. By the end, Thea had lost control entirely, as has been made clear from the tales coming from Havrig and Boodle. Without our intervention, who can say what the final toll would have been? In contrast, Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. In the end, she gave her life to help us defeat it. Verona and I have kept quiet by unspoken agreement. As for myself, well, I'm back in the column of Strange Horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, and I miss my friend Reuben, but I'm content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. A bloody mess. The servant is gone. A victory of sorts, but one tinged with sadness at the death of our friend. This is ending 1. Yeah, Reuben killed by the servant. Yeah, killed by the servant. Yep. Alright. Yikes. So we defeated the servant, but at great cost. Alright. Cool. So we did manage to get one more ending. Awesome. Thanks for the hint. Oh, did I miss Verona's? Oh shoot, sorry. I just kind of assumed it would say the same thing as before. Alright, well, I guess this is the end of the stream for real this time. Unless you have another idea of what to do. But yeah, we did get one more ending. So as I was saying, for the rest of the week, if A Space for the Unbound wins the poll, then I'm starting that on Thursday. Otherwise, Slay the Princess doesn't actually come out until the 20th, so I'm gonna have some time until then. I think I'll just do a second art stream for Thursday, and then start Slay the Princess next week. So, that is the current plan. Yeah, well, thank you for coming to this kind of little bonus wrap-up stream for Strange Horticulture. It's a fun game. I did get a little bit frustrated with the controls sometimes. Like, I understand that kind of having the book and the plants be kind of like physical objects that you can interact with is kind of the point, but just having them out there like this without any organization does get very frustrating. Like, I get that I could put in my own organization scheme, but first of all, that would take a long time, and second of all, even with that, I think it would take a while to find anything I needed in here. Although I guess on the other hand, I very rarely have to reuse plants that I've already used, honestly, so it didn't end up being much of an issue. Again, the person who played after you finished, it wasn't boring. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. Like, I certainly don't remember exactly which plant is which. Like, if I had to identify these plants all over again, it would still take some effort for me. Just because there's so many of them, and a lot of them are kind of similar looking. But yeah, thank you for coming. And, feel free to join the upcoming streams, whatever that ends up being. And of course, feel free to go vote in the poll to decide what the next stream game is going to be. So yeah, see you guys later, hopefully. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Bye.